Hey, what's going on, everyone? Simpsons Man here, and today we are going to be talking about the ever so popular topic right now. It is the Simpsons arcade cabinet, and they are being released by Arcade1up. Yes, this is 100% real and confirmed, so stick around and let's talk about it. All right, so we're going to talk about exactly what we do know about this and what has already been confirmed. So, first of all, we know that the Simpsons cabinet is true. We did see a bunch of images over the past month or so, and I feel like pretty much all the images that we've been talking about have been real. You have the 4-player Simpsons cabinet with the mysterious rolling ball in the middle, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be Simpsons Bowling. It has not been confirmed, but they did say a mysterious second game will be getting released this weekend during E3. I mean, it's got to be a bowling game. Like, what else could it even be at this point? So if you've been following Arcade1up on Instagram or anywhere else, you have noticed that they've been doing subtle hints on their Instagram stories, on their actually main feed, without actually saying like, yes, we are releasing this, but it was very obvious. On Instagram, they posted some donuts saying, hey, what do you think our next one's going to be? And I was like, duh, of course it's going to be The Simpsons just off of that donut picture. And the same thing on their story feed. They were teasing on the story feed, and it was very obvious that they were talking about The Simpsons. So what do we know right now about this Simpsons arcade cabinet? So it's already been leaked out that it's going to be costing $600. Unfortunately, that is the price. Now, it's not 100% confirmed, but it's pretty up there confirmed that it's going to be $600 starting off, $599 technically. I'm wondering if that price is going to be including all the bells and whistles, the light up sign, the stool, the riser pad, and of course the cabinet. And I'm wondering if they're going to be selling a cheaper version, like maybe for $499 you get just the cabinet without the pad and the stool. I'm wondering if there's going to be some kind of, whenever you go to buy it, you buy the cabinet for X amount and then you add this on for X amount, or you can just get all of it for $599. That I'm not 100% sure of, but I've watched about 15 or 20 different videos over the past just 2 days, and every single one of those videos have said the price is going to be $599. Another few things that have been confirmed is one cool feature that I'm actually pretty pumped on is a Wi-Fi feature. So if I have the game and one of you guys have the game, technically, we should be able to play The Simpsons together. So I think that's going to be pretty cool, and I'm going to open that up to doing that. I'm going to make a post on my Instagram, and if anybody actually has The Simpsons game, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to be able to connect. I'm not sure if it's going to be Wi-Fi at random, or if maybe like we connect, with me and then with one of you guys, and then we have to type in some kind of connect code or something, like, hey, type in 12AB, and that'll connect me to the server with you, and then me and you and 3 or 2 others will be able to play The Simpsons together. That right there, that kind of sells it for me right there, because that's going to be a very cool selling point. And another thing that has been confirmed is that this Simpsons cabinet is going to include 2 Simpsons games. So the first game we already know is going to be the Simpsons arcade game, the classic arcade cabinet. That's already been shown. There's already videos of it. There's already pictures of it. So we already know what that's going to be. The second one, it's got to be bowling. I'm not sure if, they're going to surprise us with something else. The original bowling game for The Simpsons was just kind of crappy. There was a lot of bugs in it, both with video and audio and gameplay. So I'm assuming they've already fixed all of those for the actual Simpsons arcade cabinet. And yeah, it's got to be bowling. What else is it going to be? Is it going to be some kind of golf game? The only thing I can think of, it's going to be a golf game or a bowling game, because any arcade cabinet from the 80s, the 90s, just whenever, any kind of game that had that rolly ball, 9 times out of 10, it was either a bowling game or a golf game. So They did have like, I think it was called Asteroids or something back in the 90s that had a similar rolling ball that you had to move the little thing from side to side. But I mean, there's not no Simpsons game like that. And I really doubt they're going to make a brand new Simpsons game just for this cabinet. So my bet is bowling. What about you guys? Like, what do you think? Is it going to be bowling? Because I'm pretty close to 100% sure it's going to be bowling. Now, they are going to be finally doing an official announcement, and all the information that we've talked about here, plus confirming all the information and all the rest of the information that we do not know, they are going to be talking about it this weekend at E3. So once they actually do make those confirmations on all the information we've been talking about, I will release another video. Just go ahead and letting you guys know that yes, this was right or this was wrong, and this is the second game, and yada, yada, yada. And the last thing that we could talk about that has pretty much been leaked, but let's just say it's about 90% accurate, is pre-orders are going to start on July the 15th. So that's roughly about a month from now, a little over a month from now. And that's only starting pre-orders. So who knows how long they're going to be before you can actually have this cabinet in hand. If pre-orders aren't going to start in a month, I'm assuming it's going to be a few months after that before we'll actually be able to have this in our living room, in our game room, in our bedroom, bathroom, man cave, wherever, and we'll be able to actually play the Simpsons arcade cabinet. So let's talk about my final thoughts on this. So yes, $600 is a lot of money, but if you look at it this way, you're going to be paying $600 for pretty much a 3/4 scale Simpsons arcade cabinet with, I'm assuming, the bowling game and of course the Simpsons arcade game. But honestly, you know, for $600, like, stash away some money right now, maybe a $50 or $100 here and there, and just buy it. Like, I'm definitely going to buy it. At first, I was like, man, $600 is a lot of money to spend, but I'm planning on having this for forever, technically. The cool thing about Arcade1up is they've been pretty dead on with everything they've released. A lot of times it's always hit and miss here, hit and miss there, but they've just been hit from day one. The Mortal Kombat, the Street Fighter, NBA Jam, like, there's so many great titles that they're doing and continuing to doing. I mean, hell, even Pac-Man was awesome. My favorite one they've done so far is definitely NBA Jam, but once the Simpsons ones come out, like, that's definitely going to take over first place. So just a quick recap on everything we talked about. So it's going to cost around $600. That's not 100% confirmed, but everything I've read so far online is saying it's going to be $599. $599 is going to have a special donut stool. It's going to come with the riser and the cabinet, and I think maybe a light up sign to go with it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Is bowling confirmed? Yes or no? I mean, there's a big ball in the middle of it, and we're just going to go ahead and say yes. That's my vote there, but we'll see here this weekend. We do know that E3 is going to be happening this weekend, so I would tune in for sure, just like that we can see it live for the actual 100% confirmation on everything we've talked about. Wi-Fi has already been confirmed on the cabinet. You're going to be able to play with your friends all over the US, possibly all over the world. I'm assuming through the Arcade1up server. I'm not sure exactly how they're going to do that yet, but they're smart. They'll figure it out. And pre-orders are going to be starting July the 15th. Don't quote me on that yet, but everything I've read online on that one is saying July the 15th. So that's it. It's finally coming home. You are going to be able to have a Simpsons arcade cabinet in your house for a fraction of the price. So yeah, you could go get the original big arcade, but you're also going to be spending anywhere from like $2,500 to $4,000 on that thing, because in the past few years, those have skyrocketed in price. So for $600, you can get the next best thing. Yeah, it's not going to be the exact size. It's 3/4 scale, which is pretty dang close, and it's only going to cost you $600. So if you ask me, it's a win-win. I'm definitely going to be buying it. I'm going to be pre-ordering it the second it comes out. Hopefully it's not crazy like the Adidas shoes. They only allow so many and they sell out, because I'll be very, very upset if I'm not able to buy one. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening to the video, everyone. Like the video as always if you do like it, and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. We're getting close to 5,000 subscribers. Once we hit 5,000, we're going to be doing a huge giveaway, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Until next time, thank you so much for checking out the video. I'm going to be releasing another video in a few more days once everything is confirmed from E3, so be on the lookout for that. And see ya!